my beautifuls. We'll wait on YouTube to catch up. I hope you are doing well, my beautiful starlights. So this is a live, and if you are not a Starlight member, I still appreciate your view and tuning in. And I just wanted to say that. So good to see everybody. How is everybody? Hey, Deborah Martina Lewis, how are you? Marie's coloring. And Pammy's back. Hi, Pammy. Thank you for gifting memberships. Thank you. I didn't see it myself, but others told me about it, and I wanted to say thank you. And we have a new member, a new Starlight, Christina. Now, forgive me if I say it wrong. Malacote or Malacote. I hope I said okay. Hey, Jill Elaine, Michaela Miller, Wildfire. I may say hi twice. I'm just going down the list. Hey, Jeff, long time no see. Good to see you. All right, you guys. So, did you see Drip Drop? Did you guys watch Crime Circus and see the closet? The like little hidden like room or whatever, the little door? Is that not blowing your mind? When that's what we kept getting. Where's that card? We kept getting this crawl space card. Anyway, it's like got my curiosity. Hey, Sassy. Ah, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Jeff says you beautiful, Mama D. Thank you. Linda Sue, hello from beautiful Branson, Missouri. DNA left on the like. Thank you. You watched, okay, DD, Drip Drop. Thank you, Dixie. Yes, Jill, watch him next. No, I don't want to give a spoiler alert, but I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but here's a little spoiler alert. He talks about and he shows a part of the house on the ground level that's got a little door. And none of us know. Where does it lead to? It not only has that, but it has a window that you can see goes a little bit under the ground. And there are air vents. What? Is that leading to like the underground passage? So I want to do a reading on it. I want to see what the cards reveal about that little hidden section of the house. Yes, Pam, Drip Drop is awesome. I want to adopt him. He can be one of our 1111 babies. Army Nurse, hi. She says, I caught alive. Hi, all. Hi, beautiful. Drip. Oh, how can we send him protection? Are you meaning Drip Drop? Well, that is a very easily done. So, in order to protect anyone that you love, you basically do a prayer and you say, use your own feelings and your own words, but you basically, like if I was going to send my 1111's protection, which I'll do now, I would ask that all my 1111's are fully protected spiritually, physically, and emotionally from all negative energy. I thank you for gifting this gift. It's simple. So we do protect Drip Drop because, like, it's not so much now, but when I was over on my RD channel, right, and it was called Rubber Ducky, I did true crime, and I was within 2-hour drive of the major hot part of the crime, like ground zero. And I would go back and forth and do local interviews, and I was digging up dirt. And I was starting to understand a lot more about the case. And just like any case, it gets convoluted. And there are those that I always called it the Good Old Boy Club. I didn't know what it was. I just knew they were like a ritualistic cult and that they enjoyed being in an authoritative position. And so in the case I worked, it got very scary. Like the cops from that county all of a sudden showed up in my county and even began to follow my car. So it's not a joke. You think, oh, it's just a YouTuber. Oh, hell to the no, that's not how it works. They are trying to stop anybody from exposing the truth. And when you see corruption in a case, you have to ask why. Unless they committed the murder, why would they even influence it in any way but to just get the truth? What does it matter? Why would, well, if they want to look like the hero, right, of the village, then they've got to be the one to solve the crime. And a lot of these good old boy clubs will target an individual that they feel unrelated to the crime are threatening to expose them in a different way. So they might set up Fred over here in a crime that he didn't commit because it's serving two things. It's serving them in the sense that they're getting this guy out of their hair and shutting him up and discrediting him and making everybody look at Fred as a suspect. And so all the attention negative gets on Fred, right? So now if Fred talks about our crazy, ritualistic bullshit, all of a sudden Fred is all looking crazy over there. See? But also, I sound a little like Chris Madonna when I did that. See now? Okay. That's a crime. Anyway. Oh, and I love that show too. She's amazing. Okay. But it's also, not only are they like, okay, we got Fred to shut the hell up about our secret little ritualistic club or all this, whatever. But now we can send him away for life and look like heroes. And who cares who really did it? Because it was targeted. They're not going to go kill nobody else. I'm just saying. That shit really happens. Hi, Nan's Life. You know what I'm talking about, love. She was part of the RD channel. Her and Sassy. And there's a couple others that have followed me for literally years from that channel to this channel. And some of you are following me over on Sally Moon. You need to check it out. Even if you're not into gaming, you're not into Minecraft, this is all around family fun. And it's a lot of chit chat. And I come into the chat and I type and yeah, true. Marie's like, once a killer has a taste for blood. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about, but my past work, my life's work, is on the RD channel. And I worked on the Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey, Teresa Halbach saga. And I learned more about this ritualistic cult shit than I care to ever know. Like, it's scary. What's the matter, Gretchen? Oh, Gretchen wants on the bed. Just a minute, you guys. Come on, baby. Ugh. What did you eat today? You're heavy. And some of them are very white supremacist, almost Nazi energy in these clubs. And in that, Stephen Avery is French. And the German-French relationship, not so cool. Not so cool. So I've always felt not only was Stephen targeted for the money, but he was targeted from almost like his first few years. And it had to do with Stephen's uncle and how the uncle was part of the police force and rejected the good old boy club. See? And so, in my personal opinion, I felt like when the shit hit the fan and then Avery did pull the gun on that woman, which he admitted and served time for, they were like, let's get rid of him. And then it just spitballed, and everybody was retaliating. You know, Stephen was getting on the news and shaking hands with, I just spit, with politicians and getting famous because he had been wrongfully convicted when the county knew he was innocent. And so it made me question going forward every police officer, every single investigator. Like when we did the Kylie Rodney case, I was like, from the get-go, I don't trust these people. I don't trust this law enforcement. I feel like the Truckee way is literally part of the good old boy club kind of mentality. Now, I'm not saying all cops are bad at all. I'm saying it makes me not just take for granted that all cops are good. I really will look and judge for myself through their actions, through what they do, how they run their life. So there's good cops, there's bad cops. But I believe there's just as many bad cops as there is good cops. I think there's just as many bad doctors as there are good doctors. Right, Wildfire's saying my dad was Ellie when I was a baby, but I also saw how Ellie targeted my own brother for no reason. Yeah. It does make me wonder in the Moscow, Idaho case. Gretchen, stop. You've had everything. You're just being spoiled because I'm alive and you know you can get an SNACK. No. Quentin, would you be willing to come get Gretchen? Maybe he'll come get her. I think he's coming to get her. She's sitting out here crying. I'm trying to do a live baby. I don't know if she just wants a SNACK. Okay. Well, I'll let you take her somewhere and play with her. They did the same to your brother, Pam. Nan's Life says, scam. They don't discuss actual case info. They're just attempting to make Ma'am and Netflix look back. Yeah. So I looked at that whole thing and it was a joke. The lady that's like, I'm going to set the record straight, absolutely hasn't even done a little bit of research on the case and doesn't even, in the first 10, no, literally 5 minutes of her talking, I'm like, she don't know the case. She doesn't know the background. She hasn't done her homework. She's got half the shit wrong. She's like Jennifer Coffin Dagger. What? Like a talking head. Like, I'm just going to talk and look really good and get paid for shit. But that doesn't mean that that person knows anything. Yes, scam. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. There are good cops that get targeted by these bad cops. In fact, one of the cases a few years ago that I did was about a cop that was killed in the line of duty and left for dead on the side of the road. And he was a good cop, a very good cop. And I think he was in a, he was being targeted by bad cops. That's why it never got solved, because his fellow officers were investigating it. Well, if you got, the bad apple running the bunch, how much of a true, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Nan's Life says, Gretchen, what's the matter? It's because I'm alive. She does this. So it's because she knows I'll give her a SNACK if she's quiet. So she's like, hey, I'm going to act up so that I get more snacks. But she can't have them because she's already getting fat. You know, hold on. All right, Gretchen, you want down? Okay. You stop fussing. There's no reason for it. Go lay down. Okay, so Nan's Life was what I was going to read. Says, the lady who says she knows everything, which is Cam, we'll just call her Scam, okay, has had Nan's Life and numerous others blocked on Twitter since 2017. Let me tell you, if they're blocking Nan and me and other people like that on the Steve Avery case, they're a guilter. There's someone that's not there for justice. They're going to block you to avoid you correcting all their posts because they don't know shit. Right, Sassy, I hadn't even thought of that. So, I don't know if you remember Lori Bembenek. Hold on. People hold her Bambi. Hold on. Boys, wait to play till I get done, okay? They're not gonna. My Jack Russells. All right. So, Bembenek, God, that case brings back memories. She followed her father's footsteps, got an Ellie, and then she got targeted by her own force because she married a fellow cop. And that, or not married, but was with this fellow cop. And this fellow cop, like, framed Bembenek for his own wife's murder. And, yeah, you ever look at a messed up case, look up Bembenek. And it's Bemenek. So Bemenek. And that's Lori, also known as Bambi. And I'm not even getting that. She was absolutely a beautiful woman. She ended up jumping out of a window trying to escape being held hostage and shit. It gets crazy. Marie says, hi, Jack. Hi, Lucky. They're being so naughty right now. Actually, they're not, just playing. All right, let's see what's going on. Your brother was found dead in a field, Pam? Oh my God. That's so sad. Yep, by Dr. Phil, people. So, I kind of feel like when you look at, I think I was going to talk about this. When you look at Moscow PD and the investigators, look at Payne and his history. It's very much, how do I want to put it? In my opinion, he's one of the most corrupt investigators there is. It's like he wants to have the star. He wants to be the one that's, I mean, he came from being a rookie to never handling a case in his life, working in the army, and then switching gears, and all of a sudden, now he's a policeman because he's got a badge, to being the lead investigator immediately as he gets his, here's your badge, and by the way, here's a notorious, famous case, and you're in charge of it. Like, no experience at all. Who owns his own meat locker? Aw, Lou, thank you. Lou says, wait, I missed it. I mean, I saw it, but I can't repeat it till I read it. Let's just blast the chat with love, light, and blessings. Ah, I love that. Yeah, I call him Major Pain in the Idaho 4 case. That's his nickname for me, is Major Pain. Aw, you guys, you're lighting it up. I know we don't have anything going on, but light it up at 1111 Tarot just for fun. Light it up for 1111 Tarot if you are looking forward to our Halloween party where we're going to give away baskets of gifts. And, oh, I've got a clue. Now, on Halloween, I got a loose hair. Hold on. On Halloween, I'm going to dress up as a person, place, or thing. Okay? I said person, place, or thing. What is Sally Moon? Oh, Sherry. It's my gamer channel where I do games and I have a little story and it's really cute. You should check it out. So, person, place, or thing. And everybody was like, I want clue. So, you'll be able to light it up on Halloween night, right? If you can guess what. So, you won't be able to see me at first. Everybody will have to put their guess in. And then I'll come on screen and you'll be able to see my costume. I mean, I could be anything from popcorn to a person to a place. Maybe I'm the Eiffel Tower, you know. Anyway, so everybody want a clue. And so I came up with a clue. It's not creative. I'm a person. Okay? I thought of it the other day. I'm like, any clue I give y'all, you'll figure it out. Everything. I'm like, I can't do it. So, but those of you on Halloween night that guess right will then, I'll scroll through, right? And I'll be pulling a name randomly, and that person's going to get a personal reading where they can ask 3 questions and I give 3 answers. So, will I be wearing a mask and bushy eyebrows? I can't tell you. I am not going to tell you. Nope, I'm not giving no clue. I am Sally. I'm Sally Moon over on our Sally Moon channel. Yeah, 1111 Moon is now called Sally Moon, and the members released it over to me to make a gaming channel for Minecraft, and I do little like movies, if you will, about my plight. It's fun. Now, what's going to be great about that over there is in the near future, I'm not going to say when, but in the near future, I'll be going live with the members over there. So if you're a member, you'll be able to like tell me something you want me to do in the game, or throw out your suggestions and just interact with the game live with me. And so I'm really looking forward to that. But it's so new. I don't want to bring on too much too fast. But it's so much fun. Marie says it's so fun to watch. It's so fun to hang with you guys and rewatch it. It's fun to play it. Then it's fun setting the movie up because I'm like, oh my God, they're going to love this part. Or I can't wait for them to see this. And then it's fun because I get to come and chat and watch it with you and see your expressions. And it's good. You don't even know how you got here, but you're glad. Thank you, Sherry. Linda, I can't tell you what holds my tarot cards in. It's magic. It's magic. You think you know, Jill? Even if y'all guess it right now, I'm not going to tell you. But I did like that idea. I mean, I will say bushy eyebrows and a mask. I know what you're talking about. Modeling clay? Is that magical? It's ancient Chinese secret. Am I dressing up as Steve from Minecraft? Another great guess. I can't tell you yet. Maybe. Maybe. If you see me looking over here, I'm reading chat. Can you all say, okay, Nan's Life has a prayer request. Can you all say a prayer for my brother who is in need of a liver transplant? We got the call for surgery, but liver was unstable. So now we wait for a second call to go back to the hospital. Absolutely. We're sending your brother the absolute best energy possible in hopes that he gets exactly what he needs for a full recovery as soon as possible. Very much. Thank you for letting us know. We're happy to send prayers anytime. Absolutely. Is it a real person? Yes. This person is a real person. What was a good idea? I missed something. I don't know. All right, my lovely Luz, I am about to jump off here. I will be back on Wednesday, unless something comes up, you know, like I planned Friday and then I couldn't even keep my eyes open and I felt like I was drugged. I'm glad the Susan Morphew read is over because honestly, you guys, literally, I was standing at my fridge and when I went to put the glass down and I was like that far from the table, I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I've been tranquilized. And then I was like, like I got goosebumps all over. And I just was like, okay, so this isn't my energy. And no, it wasn't. And I feel so much better. Like I start gaining my energy back. I'm starting to wake up. Ever since I got the read done, I've like perked up. Yes. Have a great evening, everyone. See you Wednesday. Lots of love to the moon and back from Lady D. Aw, Nan's Life says, I got to say in Love Lemon Tarot, I'm loving your hair. So beautiful and healthy looking. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys, it's time. I'm going to go ahead, get off here. And like I said, I hope you join me for just a few minutes. Give it a second. Give it a try. There's like, I think nine episodes already out. Something like that of Sally Moon. So you can play catch up to a little binge watching. It's got a whole story and it's awesome. You don't have to know or understand the game. It's like a little movie. And it's a lot of fun. I promise you. All right, my lovely. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you. I love you to the moon and back and beyond. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.